Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Bill to continue soliciting to see Liam in the sanitarium. The death of Luna continues to spread. Bill has arrived at the sanitarium after Liam's firing and surgery. Steffi incontinently criticized Bill for what happened. Of course, it was Bill who got Luna pardoned. Bill will continue to express his remorse and cry over Liam. I can't see Steffi allowing Bill to see Liam. It might have been Hope who communicated Bill. She told Bill incontinently when he arrived where Liam was at the moment. It was like Hope was awaiting Bill. As important as Steffi wants to ban Bill, she doesn't mandate the sanitarium rules. The sanitarium likely still has Bill on Liam's exigency contact list. Or, it might be left up to Hope, who was the last person to be married to Liam. Lee was affrighted that Poppy didn't have a single gash for her dead son. It's true that Luna framed her mama, but that's still her child. I can understand there being complicated feelings, but being gravestone cold wave like that? Lee will realize that Luna no way had a chance with someone like Poppy as her primary parent. Hope and Steffi will continue to sit by Liam's sanitarium bed. Hope and Steffi will probably partake some cling moments, indeed connecting over stories about Liam. There will also be Grace. We know that she was the bone. Who said Liam had a brain excrescence? Grace also pushed Finn to get Liam to accept the treatment. Grace had issues when Finn was operating on Liam rather of her. This all sounds veritably questionable, but I wonder if Grace is being blackmailed, hovered, or forced to do this. Not only did Liam just take a pellet from Luna, he's fighting an aggressive excrescence and only had days to live before he was shot. Finn Case may beat both battles, but that doesn't mean Liam will come out the same man his musketeers and family knew. As a matter of fact, he might not know any of them at all. Liam really is the perfect seeker, seeing as how he was just shot and has been battling cancer. Word on the internet is that Finn and Bridget could pull off a phenomenon and successfully remove the excrescence or cure the cancer while operating on his projectile crack. Liam could wake up and have a severe case of amnesia. Still, there's a chance that they could also remove pivotal corridor of his brain with the excrescence that affect his memory, if Finn and the Croakers have to remove anything from Liam's cranium. Could Liam wake up on and not indeed flash back Steffi or Hope? Or indeed worse, could he wake up and suppose that he's still wedded to one of Isaac's wives? Bill coming to terms with the consequences of his conduct. Bill aloud. He was doing the right thing when he freed Luna from captivity. By the time she was living with him for many months, he felt Luna had changed, and he got the governor to pardon her. Also, he demurred her to the check and slightly spoke to her again. And boy, was that all a massive, massive mistake. 3 people ended up with pellet injuries, and one of them is his own son. All because Bill did commodity really, really dumb. Bill rushes to the sanitarium when he hears about Liam and demands to see him, but he's about to be in for another veritably rude awakening. Bill still has no idea that Liam was formerly in poor shape when he pulled the detector and shot Luna. How will Bill reply when he learns his son has been keeping his condition from him since the day he and Liam had their big blow-up about Luna? Lee was forced to call her family and tell her what happened to Luna. It's a lot for Poppy to take in, but she shocks Lee with her statement that she'll not take back. She takes no blame at all for how Luna turned out. Just because she was a flighty mama, it no way gave Luna the right to kill people. While this is true, Luna is still her son, and Lee can't believe that Poppy can be so cavalier. Lee is beginning to realize that her family is further far gone and cold than she ever believed. Lee is now starting to feel more sympathy toward Luna than ever ahead. She formerly surprised Finn before in the week when she began to soften toward her bastard/granddaughter. She had no idea that all hell was breaking loose as she said those words. Luna's reign of terror hit a fever pitch. Sheila got caught in the crossfire, and heroic Liam now lies bleeding on the bottom. 3 victims, 3 possible issues, but only 2 survivors. So, who's leaving us in a body bag? Buckle up. This is going to get bloody. Liam has been dying anyway thanks to that ruinous brain excrescence, so this could be the lyrical exit, no bone. wants but everyone is awaiting. Still, Liam's entire purpose recently has been delivering misses and standing altitudinous as the Spencer idol. Killing him off now would shoot Bill into a breakdown and give Hope endless guilt. But perhaps that's exactly the kind of drama this show thrives on. And Sheila? This woman survived being declared dead before, numerous times. Too numerous, really. She's only shot in the bottom this time, but imagine if this freak injury entwined into commodity deadly. Wouldn't it be wild if a bear infection eventually did what no pellet ever could? Especially considering she's formerly missing a toe after mincing it off herself the last time she failed. Also there's Luna. She's deranged, intimidating, and honestly, she's done enough damage for 3 continuances. But detergents love a redemption vow. Could Luna survive this and turn villainous? Bloody exit to make room for indeed bigger chaos in the Forrester world? Liam, Sheila, and Luna rushed into surgery as Steffi supplicated for her partner's survival. It was a bloodbath at the sand house and effects snappily went from bad to worse. Sheila got off lucky with an injured bottom but Liam and Luna didn't fare so well. Luna laid unconscious and unattended to while Finn and Steffi plotted to keep Liam alive while staying for help. They succeeded in keeping Liam breathing and Luna was still alive when the paramedics showed up too. Finn saved Ms. Dillon from the closet and the sweet schoolteacher was beside herself to see the destruction Sunshine caused. All the while, the police bagged the gun and started asking all the tough questions. Carter offered several pledges to Hope. He pledged to stand by her side, be there for Beth, and be there for everyone differently Liam loves when the poor man's time comes to an end. Like Hope, he also supplicated for Liam to have further time with his dear daughters and the rest of the family. Little did they know, Liam's brain excrescence may not be what takes him out. As they were talking about the insolvable task of surviving his loss, Liam was being tended to by paramedics before being rushed to the sanitarium. Everything moved snappily once the ambulances reached the exigency room. Grace was shocked to see Liam rolled by and more stupefied that there were multiple victims. She seized Luna's gurney and started working on her while Finn dropped up to take Liam to the OR. Lee arrived in the hallway as Steffi was discovering all the bloody details to the bobbies. And took over care of her bastard and had Grace fixed Sheila for surgery. The 3 victims were rolled into the separate operating apartments. Lee got a helping hand from Bridget and they worked to save Luna's life. Grace was confident she'd get Sheila's bottom back to tip-top shape. Finn had the most daunting task of helping Liam pull through this tragedy. As for Steffi, she was taken to the observation sun deck so she'd watch Finn save her partner. She called Hope who rushed to get there. Every second in surgery counted as did every move the surgeons made. Sheila sounded to through just fine but Liam's vitals began crashing and Luna was losing a whole lot of blood. Finn and Steffi hang over Liam, who's holding on by a thread. Across the room, Luna lay bleeding and unconscious whilst Sheila is sitting coming to her. Sheila says Liam is a stalwart and good man. Steffi shouts back he's a man her granddaughter tried to kill. As Steffi and Finn hear the ambulances approaching, Sheila looks at Luna and asks, "What have you done?" Hope tells Carter she's been prompting Liam to tell his father and sisters about his condition. Carter can't imagine how Bill will reply as losing a child must be ruinous. Hope remembers how painful it was when she allowed. She lost Beth but had love and support to help pull her through. She hopes he'll tell folks soon as the timepiece is ticking. Carter asks how important time Liam has left and prodigies if there are any treatments available. Hope gets it but notes Liam wants quality of time rather than volume. Carter promises to be the stylish stepfather to Beth he conceivably can.